Hello everyone, I am Crawlers and just a super quick PSA style video coming at you right now. You can grab the Battlefield 4 Dragon's Teeth DLC on Origin for free right now, and it will stay that way till the May the 12th. Now, this offer extends only to the one DLC for Battlefield 4, that is Dragon's Teeth, and as I said, but honestly, this is a cracking good DLC. In fact, I think it is the top DLC, for me at least, in all Battlefield 4 expansion packs. China Rising was, well, it completely sucked, and, it was just empty maps, huge empty maps, with no cover and very little gameplay elements and things you could, hide behind. And that damn bomber that, everyone wanted to play and crowded around. So, you got a few cheeky kills on the people exiting from the bomber control trailer. And what else? The second Assault DLC is more of the same, and frankly, I'm sick of old maps, especially because I never much cared for Operation Firestorm. As that map was, I think, notorious for capping out the enemy team, and the whole thing just quickly kind of devolved into spawn camping all the time. And don't even get me started on Gulf of Oman Sandstorm. They took a perfectly good map, which would have looked incredible in a Frostbite 3 engine, and, smeared everything in brown. It's like a glass bottom boat ride through an open sewer. It just doesn't work, you see. Now, Naval Strike DLC was meh at best. I think it was cool, but the game mode, which was the rebooting of Titan game mode, was just silly, and hence why it quickly fizzled out. I doubt there are any servers running it anymore. It was just an atrocious letdown, especially considering it was to be the next Titan game mode. Next, let's see, Dragon's Teeth DLC, which is the whole point of this video, is probably the best the best DLC in the whole lineup. Its maps are quite nicely modeled and laid out, and the new game mode Chain Link is surprisingly fun and infantry only, which makes the map pro market a blast, I think. A few new guns help this DLC quite a bit, including the I'm surprised it took forever to appear in the Battlefield game, Desert Eagle. And the map Sunken Dragon also looks pretty amazing. The map Propaganda is arguably the best ground fighting map in the game, showing off a bleak urban environment in a North Korea-like setting. There's also some tanks in Conquest, so it's a lot of fun either way you look at it. So this DLC is all that and a bag of chips, and I seriously advise anyone here to download it. Well, they're giving away for free if they don't already have premium. It's the only DLC that's worth it in my opinion. Final Stand is a fun DLC, but the maps are just so hard to play for me because of the, terrain layout and everything, and the outlandish gadgets, I would say, which have no place in a modern-oriented Battlefield game, they just don't help. I mean, honestly, a hover tank and the borderline useless drone and the ridiculous target decoy. I mean, this isn't COD for fuck's sake. Also, the compound bow, which they, I guess, created in competition to COD, and it's sort of a nod back to the Battlefield 3 Aftermath days. Now, that was one of the best DLCs I've ever played in any game, any way you look at it. So, for me, this DLC makes it, and even if you don't have the base game, which this DLC obviously requires, don't fear, because you can still reserve a copy of the DLC and buy the game later when it's on sale, or something. It goes on super low sales every now and then. So, definitely get this DLC today, is what I'm saying, and even if you don't have Battlefield 4. Speaking of which, Origin is making some games available for free demoing for a while, while, and that includes Battlefield 4 Vanilla for a week's free playtime. This move makes a lot of sense for EA, I think, but some are just bullshit short, like the chance to play Star Wars Battlefront for only 4 hours. This is yet another unlock simulator, meaning these 4 hours won't let you level up enough to unlock better weapons and thus be repeatedly owned by, shit pocket tryhards, which is what EA is counting on because they are also willing to sell you conveniently packaged shortcut kits. So, you know, like it or not, get that DLC right now. So thanks for watching. Please rate and share this video as it helps my channel grow. Check out my other videos at the end of this one. And remember, in Soviet Russia, YouTube subscribes you.